It's not exaggerating in that. Ingram is going to be a star, especially Eli loves the tight end being able to go down the middle. When you have that run threat, it's going to help the tight end, it's going to help the quarterback, and it's going to help the kid with the gold hair.
Yeah. All right, good stuff there out of Saquon Barkley.
Oh, it is a little goldish, right?
It's a little transitioning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. All right, moving on to the Panthers and Bills. That's the smaller story. More interesting part was right here. Fireworks between former teammates Kelvin Benjamin and Cam Newton during pregame last night. Last week, if you'll recall, Kelvin Benjamin had some spicy comments about Cam's play, saying he was inaccurate and a bad fit. That led to Cam confronting him last night. Here's what Benjamin had to say about the incident after the game.
I mean, I was just moving on from it, I guess.
What did he say to you?
I mean, that's serious, really.
What did you say to him?
Moving on from it.
It looked like you tried to walk away from him a few times.
Huh?
It looked like you tried to walk away from him a few times.
Yeah, just moving on from it.
You didn't want to get into it.
Yeah.
What was he trying to say to you?
I don't even know. I wasn't even trying to listen.
So we got a lot out of that interview there.
Yeah.
We really now know exactly what happened, said nobody ever. Nick, what did you make of this?
Did you want to see? You looked like you were about to say something. See if you wanted to.
No.
Okay, you'll wait. All right. I mean, what I make of what I saw there and on the field and in the interview is Kelvin Benjamin has no interest whatsoever in standing by what he said. He has no interest whatsoever in, I would say, owning up to the repercussions of nobody asked you to go out of your way to slam Cam Newton. Nobody asked you to go out of your way and say, I would have been better with any other quarterback in football. You did that. And I want to break down, like, really what we're seeing here. People should know the guy in the white is Thomas Davis. That's been a teammate of both of theirs for a long time. So Cam sees Kelvin Benjamin.
Former NFL Man of the Year.
A great man.
Great dude.
And so he sees Kelvin Benjamin already talking with Thomas Davis, and it looks like a Panthers equipment guy, staff, or whatever it is. Now, Cam walks up on him, and Cam is a big guy, and he does get all up in Kelvin's personal space. And I would imagine it was because it looked like, if you look at the look on Cam's face in the beginning, it's something like, what were you saying? And then he flashes that $10 million smile and throws his hand up for some dap. And where it gets serious is when the camera pans here and you see Cam's hand is now extended in front. And he looks at his hand, sees Benjamin will not even shake his hand. That's when he says to Thomas Davis, no, we got to talk. And Cam puts his hands behind his back. So we're not going to get any confrontation here, but you won't even shake my hand? Wait, you won't even shake my hand?
Yeah, but why are you in my face, though?
Because you were talking wild about me to the like. Is that really how you feel? You feel I was the worst thing that ever happened to
man, you better not be coming up in my face. You come all the way across the field. Like, there was a lot of different things Cam could do. Now, Cam is in the right here. But you don't get in anyone's personal space. All right?
He got a little closer.
He touched him. Mm-hmm. He touched him with his body. If someone on the street did this to you, you would feel uncomfortable.
Yes, if someone on the street, you feel a little different if it's someone you know and have a relationship with.
Well, this is the facts right here, all right? Kelvin Benjamin, after making the statement, he's already been reprimanded by the team. The general manager and the head coach got on him for bringing unnecessary attention before this preseason game. Because the thing about it was he was getting ready. They were playing Carolina. So that led to the comments about Cam Newton. So he's already been reprimanded. There's not a lot that he can do. Obviously, because his soundbite from the interview, he said that I'm moving on. That was his only response because basically the team has told him, we want you.
We're moving on.
We're moving on from this. Now, Kelvin Benjamin, to me, he talked about Cam as far as what Cam knew as far as football. Him explaining himself, he didn't do a good job of that. Cam was not right in coming across the field and invading his personal space. Bad things can happen. I've tried to tell you how NFL locker rooms work. We saw with OBJ how it escalated from on the field in warm-ups till in the game where they end up fighting on the field. So, Kelvin Benjamin, you can have whatever opinion you want about what he said about Cam. But when Cam, who is one of the 32 starting quarterbacks in this league, he is a former MVP. When you walk across the field, invade another person's personal space, all right? Cam was not right in doing that.
Okay.
Now, talking to him, addressing, but you do not make body contact with another human being. All right? You wouldn't do it in the office. You wouldn't do it out on the street. So why are you doing that to me?
The reason that I would say, why are you doing that to me? Because it's not, as you say all the time, it's not a regular office, and it's not out on the street. And
I've been in that office. Don't touch me.
Okay, that's fine, but
So it's not like we're guessing on that.
Absolutely, but even having been in that office, pardon me, in any walk of life, there is few things you can do more disrespectful than someone trying to shake your hand and you will not shake their hand. That is something you do to someone you have so little regard for and so much disgust for. I see people, I don't want to say on a regular basis, but somewhat often, that I like either because of who they are professionally or